folks, we're here at the Western Province Rugby Annual Awards Dinner at Kelvin Grove. And of course, this is what we've been talking about for so many weeks, the players getting all the rewards for having such a fantastic 2013 season. And with me is Western Province Rugby's best back, who's no stranger to Cape Rugby TV, Damien Delenda. Damien, how are you doing tonight?
How's it? Fine, thanks, and yourself?
Listen, that's not a monster trophy, but this is probably one of the most important trophies. This is Western Province best back of the year.
Yeah, I'm still a bit overwhelmed by it. I didn't see it coming from anywhere, so yeah, so it's a great privilege to have gotten it. It's nice that the coaches saw that I am improving and I am getting better every game, so it is nice.
So give us one or two highlights for you in the season. Well, I mean, I know that I've tackled you after the game a couple of times, and you're one of the players that always comes out and you're always smiling, you're always friendly, you've always got a few words to say to the audience, and you know the fans out there are really big fans of you. But if you think back in the year now gone by, one or two highlights of the season?
Well, the first one I would say was the first Super Rugby game at Newlands when we played the Chiefs and we beat them. It was our first win as well. That was very nice. It was a good feeling. And I think the first try I scored this year as well. It's also a good feeling.
Against who was that?
Against the Lions in Joburg.
That must have been good.
Yeah, it was very nice. Thanks.
Now, you come from a local club space. Tell us a little bit about your club background.
I've played at Hamilton's and I've played at UCT. I was at Hamilton's for 1 year and I was at UCT for 1 year. I'm still with UCT now, but I haven't played since last year. So.
Just the final thing, that little profile you got on Twitter, you sitting on the stairs, is that your Twitter picture?
Sitting on the stairs.
Are you sitting on the stairs or is that Nizam?
I think it's Nizam.
Okay, are you guys quite active on social media?
Yeah, we are. We like to answer questions from the fans and we like to get them involved and keep them happy.
So what is your Twitter handle?
My name?
Yeah.
It's at Dukes. DOOGZ.
Dukes, at Dukes. Now, how did you come up with at Dukes?
When I was a kid, my mother gave me the nickname.
Right.
And a girl I grew up with my whole life, we ended up going to high school together. And she always used to call me Dukes, and then some of my close friends heard that she calls me Dukes, and they started calling me Dukes. So.
All right, Dukes. Well, listen, let's have a quick look at that trophy. This is the, I mean, there's about 150 trophies they have handed out tonight. Yeah. This is the Tygerberg Rugby Football Union. So this trophy actually goes back quite a couple of years. I'm going to hand it back to you now that I've had the honour of holding it in my hands, and congratulations on your award.
Thanks very much. I really appreciate it.
There we go, folks. Damien Delenda, Western Province Rugby's best back of the year. And, of course, no stranger to Cape Rugby TV. We'll see you guys in a sec. Well, folks, we're, of course, here at Kelvin Grove at the annual Western Province Rugby Awards. And we've been waiting for a long time. And more importantly, we've been waiting for a long time to speak to this gentleman on my right-hand side. He is the Springbok captain, the captain of the Stormers, captain of Western Province. But I suppose more importantly, he is Western Province Rugby's most promising back. Am I right, John?
Yeah, I actually think it's actually the back and not promising back. I think I'm past that. I think I was a promising player about 10 years ago. But
it was Damien Delenda who won most promising, and you won the backline player of the year.
Yes, I think you've got it correct this time. So, yeah, very honoured to get this award. Obviously, it's nice sometimes to get a bit of reward for your hard work during the season. And even though it's it's a team sport, the personal accolades are also nice as well. But at the end of the day, you want to be performing as a team.
You talk about hard work. I mean, it's been an incredible season for Stormers, for Western Province, for the Springboks as well. How do you get through the year?
Yeah, it's your job at the end of the day. You have to do your best. You have to be able to focus on every job that you have and every game that you play. So it doesn't matter of the distractions that you get along the way. It's just focusing on the job and making sure that you're at your best every single Saturday that you put on the jersey, no matter what that jersey is. No matter if it's Western Province Stormers or a Springbok jersey, you need to be at your best and you need to perform.
Tell us a little bit about the feeling of playing for Western Province. Cape Town, Table Mountain. I mean, that trophy that you've got there is probably 100 years old. We looked at Damien's trophy. It was part of the old Tygerberg Union. The sense of playing for Western Province, what's your feeling around that?
Yeah, no, I count myself very lucky to call myself a Cape Town boy, to be born and raised here, and spend 31 years of my 32 years here in Cape Town, bar 1 year that I spent in Ireland, and I'm just so proud to be living in Cape Town, to play for Western Province, a team that my dad played for, and a team that I've always been supporting. So I grew up with rugby in the house, and I grew up supporting Western Province and always wanting to play for the Springboks. So I'm basically living my dream, and sometimes I still wake up and I don't, I can't believe that it's happening to me. So really privileged and again really honoured to be representing Western Province.
Tell us a little bit about the family. What position did your dad play?
My dad played lock for Province in the early 70s. So I've moved on a bit, I've upgraded the family position there. So he didn't play too many games, but played 71, 72. And again, a very proud Western Province supporter player, and he served on the board as well for a while. So I suppose I didn't have any other choice, and very, very happy about that.
Rugby clearly in the blood, but now I've got to ask you. In fact, it wasn't so long ago that one of the last times that we interviewed you, you had this gash on your nose, and that was in fact the day before your daughter's christening. How's the family?
Yeah, the family's good. Well, I've got the scar back, but yeah, I've been really blessed from a rugby point of view in the way that my career has panned out. But above that, I think I've been very blessed in the family that I've got. My wife's an unbelievable person, and I'm so glad that she chose me. And
you're lucky on that one.
Yeah, very lucky, and now we're very fortunate to have two kids as well, two daughters, and they keep us busy, and they they put perspective into life, and they also made me realize what life is really about. So obviously love them to bits, and they'll stay very far away from rugby players.
I'm absolutely sure there's enough of us out there that will make sure that they don't go near any rugby players. Wrapping it up, your final thoughts on the awards tonight?
Yeah, it's, like I said, it's always nice to get those personal accolades, but essentially rugby is a team sport, and I think if everyone participates and works towards that common goal of achieving something as a team, then you'll stand out as a player as well, and then you will get those accolades and you will be rewarded. So it's great to have evenings like this, but looking at Saturday and looking at the semi-final, hopefully we can perform as a team and get that big cup that we actually want. These ones won't matter much if we don't have that big cup.
Let's have a look. Bring it up, yeah.
There we go.
There we go. That's the award, folks, for not Western Province's most promising back, but the backline player of the year. And I think not only in Western Province in my books, but Springboks and Stormers backline player of the year, without a doubt. Jean, from our point of view, from a Cape Rugby TV point of view, from a Western Province Club Rugby point of view, we're extremely proud to have you in our ranks. And I think there are many fans out there that feel the same way. So thank you very much from our side, and hopefully you go out and enjoy the dinner now and get back to having some fun there with Sia and the boys.
Yeah, thank you very much, and I think it's it's just appropriate to obviously thank all the fans and the supporters, because those are the people that actually makes it special for us as well. The brand, the Western Province brand, the Stormers brand is only worth that much because of the support that we get, the guys that come out to Newlands every Saturday, the Newlands faithful to watch us play, and we also do this for you guys. So you're just as much a part of this team as we as players are, and keep on supporting, and hopefully we can do you proud this week and hopefully next week as well.
I have no doubt. John, thanks for joining us, and it's always a pleasure to have you with us. So thanks a lot.
Cool, thanks JP.
The new darling of Newlands, Cheslin Colby. Cheslin, hoe gaan met jou?
Dan goed self, JP.
Ja, nee, dit gaan lekker. Ons is nou blij dat ons finally vir jou kry op die show. We've been waiting for such a long time to get you on the show, and everybody's been talking about Cheslin Colby, and they've said that you've now taken over the mantle of the Brayton Paulser, who used to be the darling of Newlands, and now you are the new darling of Newlands. How are you enjoying playing on the park?
Yeah, I'm enjoying each and every moment playing at Western Province and at the Union. For me as a youngster, it was always a dream to be part of the setup and in the unions such as Cape Town, where all the home crowd and favourites are there, and just being part of the setup is just a great opportunity and a wonderful privilege.
Now, we had a bit of fun on the show last night, actually, last week, Wednesday, folks, where we said that the only way that you beat Yanni Duplessis is you put Jason Colby in front of him. And that was an easy win. You guys beat the Sharks. How did that feel?
It was really tough down there in Durban. It's always tough playing the Sharks at the home ground in the tank. So I just think the boys pulled together and just made a commitment to each other that we have to put up a huge statement in Durban. So I think we really enjoyed each and every moment down there and just did it for the home crowd back in Cape Town.
Another guy we had on the show who's a regular on the show, he was on last week with us, is a gentleman that you certainly know, who you played on the park with a few times, Paul Delport, and Paul was singing your praises as he does. How are you finding the transition from sevens to 15?
Yeah, I must say from sevens to 15s it's a huge difference because for me sevens was a learning curve and things you learn in sevens it's really a lot and just put a huge impact on your game into 15 men. So the skills you learn in sevens is just wonderful and using them in 15 men just makes it much more easier.
We've been talking about that quite a lot. You seem to have this natural ability to step, but you've also got this natural ability to know where to step to for where the space is going to be. It's almost like you've got this super skill of anticipating the gap. How do you do it?
I think you have to be aware from where the player's coming from. So I think you have to just visualize a step before. So I think like in sevens you also learn like awareness of space, the white space and all that. So I think it really played a huge part in my game in 15 men. So I'm just enjoying each and every moment.
Tell us a little bit about your background. Where did you start your rugby?
I was born and buttered in Kraaifontein, Scottsville. So I was in Simonsburg Primary School. I think everything started me right there because we had some wonderful coaching and coaches that just told me I must just look forward and just keep on working hard. And then I had some trials and all that, and then I got scouted by one of our school teachers at Brackenfell High School, and he asked me if I don't want to join the school. Because I think it wasn't for them also giving me the opportunity to go to a school like Brackenfell that's highly academic and all that. So I think it was a great opportunity for me.
Academics go okay. Okay, no.
Alright, huh? It's alright, sir.
Listen, Jason, we're going to cut it short. We know that you want to get back to dinner there. It's all your mates, and you guys are right in the middle of things at the moment. It's coming to the end of the season now, and all the fans are very excited, and we're very excited to have you on the show, and we're holding thumbs for Saturday.
Yeah, it's a big one on Saturday. We have to pull it. I hope we pull it through, and I think the guys will, because we've done all the hard work during the week, and each and every player bring their part to the game on Saturday, and just to all the fans out there for being on Newlands each and every Saturday. So it's just a wonderful experience to have a full pack Newlands. So I think it will be great having a semi-final at Newlands and hopefully a final.
Well, let's hope so, folks. Obviously, now you would be seeing this show, after the semi-final, and by now we would have given you the result. But hopefully, now as you're watching it, we are already planning for the final. Chesn, thanks for joining us. And as I say, you are the darling of Cape Rugby TV. So, we wish you all the best, and hopefully we'll see you in the Western Province blue and white hoops for many years to come.
Thanks, James, a lot. I really appreciate being on the show. Thanks a lot.
There we go, folks. Cheslin Colby, finally we got him on the show. That's so exciting. We're going to be back with you guys in a mo. Folks, the awards dinner, and this is what we're waiting for. And as we said to you last week, we guessed that this year's Players Player of the Year must go to the man himself, Skara Ntbeni. Skara, I know that we don't have a trophy for you, but from a Cape Rugby TV point of view, we're giving you that award now. You are our Players Player of the Year. You enjoying tonight?
No, a lot, JP. I mean, it's always great to come to this function every year at Kelvin Grove, and well done to everyone who got an award today. They all deserve it.
We were thinking that if there was a Western Province haka, you'd be the guy calling it.
No. I'd love to face the haka one day, but I'll never be on the other side of the haka.
But you're the guy that seems to bring that sort of laughter, spirit, and energy on the field. We're always seeing you on the field. You're the most, no, I wouldn't say the most, but you're so active. You're always encouraging the guys. Even when the guys are extremely tired, you're the one that pops up and saying, come on guys, go, go, go. Where do you find that extra energy?
I think it's just from where I come from, growing up in the Eastern Cape. Our rugby was always about vibe, singing, encouragement, and it also helps, when you're tired, to encourage another guy. It's also sort of you forget about yourself and you put the team there, and it's sort of, for me, it sort of lifts me up.
You and Siatanda have a strong bond, eh?
Yes, no, definitely. We've known each other for, I don't know, since we were 12 years old. We used to play against each other quite often, and back when he was in the township and stuff like that. So it's good to always have that bond.
Folks, I'm referring to Sia Kolisi. That's how you probably think of him. We got to ask you and Sia are quite rhythmical. You like to dance a little bit, and we saw you dancing pre-match. A little bit of a gees going in there. What's the song that you guys would choose?
No, there's quite a few, as black people we call it Igwijo. Igwijo, yes. It's all there's a lot of songs that you can sing.
Are you managing to teach any of those white oaks in the team?
I'm trying, Pat, Steven, they're trying. Especially Pat has that Zulu background and he speaks a bit of Zulu, so he tries to always join us, and Nizam, and Eben sometimes.
Yeah, Eben as well?
Yes, he does try, but he just makes fun of us.
Has he got any rhythm?
No.
No rhythm?
He's got a lot of things, but not rhythm.
What's your best memory this year so far?
Best memory is probably...
On the rugby field?
On the rugby field. Yes, I don't know. This year's just...
It's been a blur of excitement and accomplishments for you?
And a great vibe, there's just a brotherhood in the team. I mean, I've never played in a team like this where we're all such big group of friends and camaraderie and everything.
Well, that's fantastic to hear. You say that there's not one specific thing, everything's been a highlight.
Yes, definitely. I mean, even now with the Springboks back, the vibe is just even higher, and it's always great to have those guys back.
Well, listen, I know we're doing the show only next week because we went out last night, and so obviously next week we'll already know what the result is of the semi-final. So everyone's really kind of catching up with tonight's dinner. So kind of in advance or in delay, I don't know how we're going to look at that. Yeah. We're saying, let's just put it this way: congratulations on winning the semi-final, and good luck for the final.
Thank you very much.
There we go, folks. Well, the man himself, Skaran Tubeni, and certainly one of our most exciting hookers in South Africa, if not in the world, and certainly the guy that if we had a Western Province hooker, he'd be the guy calling it. Skaran, thanks, my man.
Thank you very much, Sheppy. Thanks.
There we go, folks. From Kelvin Grove and the Western Province Rugby 2013 Awards Dinner. We'll be back with you guys after this.
Stay healthy today. Manage your diet. Evox Advanced Nutrition considers this the #1 priority. Evox 5XL meal replacement has a fantastic balance of proteins and carbohydrates. The Evox Lean Pro Diet Shake helps you limit your calorie intake when looking to lose weight. Or Evox Rapid Recovery, perfect for exercise recovery. Want a shake on the go? Try the Evox Ready to Drink. Eat well, stay healthy, live well, live Evox. Available at the leading pharmacy near you. Evox Advanced Nutrition, the official sports nutrition supplier to Western Province Rugby and the DHL Stormers. Get so much more for so much less at Tata Westenberg. Like the Super Race 1-ton mini truck from only $1,999 per month. With a 60,000 kilometer 3-year maintenance plan, the longest load body in its class, power steering and so much more. The Super Race mini truck is powered to take your business places. To find out more, SMS the word Super Race to 32010 and one of our service consultants will be in touch. Terms and conditions apply.
Tata is a good buy for sure.
Folks, coming to you from Kelvin Grove, where it is the 2013 Western Province Rugby Annual Awards Dinner. And for years before today, we were campaigning that Dwayne van Beulen must get into the Springbok team. And there was good reason for that. Dwayne van Beulen, finally het ons jou op die show. Jy is so besig, my ou. Is jy nie besig is met rugby nie en balls uit die rak uit te haal nie? Is jy besig met seker ander dinge soos golf en family en so?
Ja, kom ek sê hallo.
Ja, ek wil sê hallo.
Ja, ek dink eerste ding is seker maar om jouself besig te hou. Daar's nou 'n nuweling in die familie. Ek het 'n klein laaitjie gekry so goeie 4 weke terug. So op die oomblik hou hy my baie besig. Daar's nie regtig tyd vir golf of so iets nie.
Hoe oud is hy nou?
4 weke, soos ek
4 weke?
Ja, so ja, ek is baie bly daaroor en dit is ou se lewe verander. So soos ek het dit nooit geglo nie, maar dis vir my op die oomblik baie lekker.
So doen jy nou die nappies en die poeier en al daai?
Ja, ek doen alles.
Is dit geniet jy dit?
Baie lekker. Baie lekker.
En vertel ons family life en so, ma en pa, is hulle het nou 'n kleintjie?
Ja, nee, maar dit is lekker. My ouers is baie ver van hier af. Hulle is nog in die Laagveld en so hulle sien ook die mannetjie maar baie min. Maar ja, op die oomblik gaan dit goed. Ons hou maar in kontak met ou fotootjie hier en daar en so aan, maar ja, nee, lekker.
Luister, kom ons praat 'n bietjie rugby. Jy's vandag hierso op WP vir jou hierdie boot gegee. Folks, the golden boot. Here we go. Look at that. I don't think it's going to fit your foot though. I don't know what this is, like a size 7.
Ja, no, it's
What size shoes do you wear?
a 13.5.
Okay, that's about double.
Ja, no.
That's a double that, folks. Take the boot and go like out there somewhere, right? You got Dwayne. Listen, just from a rugby point of view, you've had, hell, I mean, we've just been watching you just get better and better and better, and not only even in this year with your monster Springbok performance, but over the years it's just been getting better. And this last game that you played against the Sharks, I mean, you alone absolutely destroyed these guys. You look like you're just loving the game.
Yeah, it was actually weird. I felt quite tired on the field, and it actually felt like I didn't do enough. And just the reaction that you get from people out there on the street and saying yes, well done, and thank you for that game and so on, it's actually weird because it feels like you can do a whole lot more. So yeah, I'm at the moment it's going well, and I'm enjoying my rugby, and yeah, always learning. Everywhere you go, you learn small tips and small tricks.
You know, for me, the thing that stood out was that you were cramping in the last, I think, 2 minutes of that game. The game was pretty much over, and we kicked the ball out, and they had possession. And I thought, oh no, you know, this is where one makes a mistake, anything can happen. And you came along, even though you were cramping just before that, and you know, obviously, if you're stealing as much as you, but you went out there and you pulled it off one more time. Where do you find that extra? I mean, you were moch. Everybody was tired. It was a tough game. Where do you find that extra? I mean, you had to dig deep for it.
Yeah, I think they always say you got to play for 90 minutes, not even 80, because a game can always go a little bit longer. And well, I was just lucky at the right spot at the right time, because the guy actually just fell in front of me. And
yeah, they do that. The Sharks, you know.
Yeah, that was quite good, and it was actually an easier ball to steal, and yeah, everything just came off pretty nicely.
You're enjoying Western Province, playing at Newlands, playing in front of a packed house most of the time?
Oh, loving it. It's always great to play at home, especially at Child Newlands, and yeah, it's always nice to have a full crowd, loving the people. I think this is most definitely the best place to play, and what an awesome field.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I can't say anything more about this place.
What about the golf? How's the golf?
Excellent. My golf at the moment is pretty poor.
Is it any different from before?
I was a scratch. Eh? No, I'm joking. Yeah, my handicap just lifted a little bit. I was a 6. At the moment, I'm a 14. So,
really?
Yeah.
So you know, it's the scoring, the handicap system in South Africa. It's just not what it should be.
Yeah, they just give you some extra points there.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's nice. It's good for competitions, but yeah, no, not playing a lot of golf at the moment. But
A baby.
yeah,
Yeah.
with the baby, but yeah, enjoying it.
But I mean, I can see you with nappies. I've always seen you with nappies anyway, you know. Like, listen, anyway, Dwayne, I know you want to get back to the boys there. You know, from our side, Cape Rugby TV point of view, the fans out in Western Province Rugby who are out there, who watch the show and watch you, we're very proud of you, and thanks for chatting with us.
No, sure. Thank you very much. Thanks, Rapy.
There we go, folks. Dwayne Vermeulen. He is the Springbok legend of all time. and he wears a size shoe that is double this size. So anyway, we'll see you guys in a sec. Folks, the Western Province Rugby's best forward of the year for 2013, Stephen Kitsoff, and we've had him on the show before. Stephen, congratulations. You are Western Province's best forward.
Yeah, it came as a big surprise. Didn't expect to have the award, but I'm really grateful and say thanks to all my teammates. Actually, they helped me through every week. And
Well, I don't know why it came as such a big surprise. I mean, you absolutely annihilated Yanni du Plessis just the other day. You are clearly one of South Africa's best forwards, not just Western Province's best forwards.
yeah, no, it was a lucky day, and I really enjoyed that game. So
I was struggling to see if you're blushing. Bloos jy?
ja, ek bloos baie.
Laas jaar se voorspeler van die jaar was Eben Etzebeth. Ek sien sy naam is op daai trofee. Hierdie jaar is dit jou naam. Hoe is dit om saam met ouens soos Eben en Dwayne te speel?
Ja, hulle maak net die game soveel makliker en om daai ouens se dominansie te sien op die veld is net wonderlik.
Daai laaste minuut in die Sharks game en ons nou net met Dwayne nou gepraat, waar die ouens die bal uitgeskop het en Sharks het possession gekry, was daar 'n klein vlinder van, laat ons nou net seker maak ons daai bal terugkry.
Ja, Dwayne het absoluut skitterend gedoen om die bal terug te wen, maar yes, die stres het baie hoog geloop en ek's net bly ons het die bal teruggekeer en uitgeskop.
Vir jou in terme van 2013, what was the highlight of the year for you? Winning the Currie Cup.
Yeah, going to win the Currie Cup and getting into the semi-final. And every day is actually look forward to it, and every day I enjoy.
Listen, and we've spoken to you about the front. In fact, we had then you and Matt Proudfoot on the show at the same time because you gave us some tips, and then Matt gave us some more, and we can see how those tips have been working. That you guys had such a great performance against the Sharks. From our side, thanks for chatting with us, and we look forward to seeing you guys in the Currie Cup final.
Yeah, thank you very much. Cheers.
Thanks, folks. We'll be back with you after the break.
Stay healthy today. Manage your diet. Evox Advanced Nutrition considers this the #1 priority. Evox 5XL meal replacement has a fantastic balance of proteins and carbohydrates. The Evox Lean Pro Diet Shake helps you limit your calorie intake when looking to lose weight. Or Evox Rapid Recovery, perfect for exercise recovery. Want a shake on the go? Try the Evox Ready to Drink. Eat well, stay healthy, live well, live Evox. Available at the leading pharmacy near you. Evox Advanced Nutrition, the official sports nutrition supplier to Western Province Rugby and the DHL Stormers.
Get so much more for so much less at Tata Westenberg. Like the new Indigo Manza from only $18.99 per month with a 3-year 100,000 kilometer warranty, 3 years unlimited roadside assistance and a 4-year 100,000 kilometer service plan. The Indigo Manza is as easy on the eyes as it is dominant on the roads. To find out more, SMS the word Manza to 32010 and one of our service consultants will be in touch. Terms and conditions apply.
Tata is a good buy for sure.
Still coming to you from the Western Province Rugby Awards dinner, and he's no stranger to Cape Rugby TV, and certainly the team that he plays for is no stranger to Cape Rugby TV. The captain of Violets, Umar Saleh. Umar, you're looking really the part. Like, this isn't the Western Province Rugby Awards, it's more like the Oscars. You enjoying yourself tonight?
Yes, I'm having a good time, and thanks to DHL Western Province for having this great opportunity for us.
Listen, they haven't handed out the trophy yet, because I know they handed out some earlier on. But it must be very exciting for you guys to have won the league.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great step for us. I mean, next year the leagues are changing, so it's a whole different new ball game. I'm looking forward to playing next year as well, and hopefully seeing you guys there.
Yeah, no, absolutely. One of our highlights of the matches that we attended, Riaz Khan, your public relations officer at Violets, does such a fantastic job of getting the crowds out there, especially when Cape Rugby TV is there. One of our highlights was the Violets Hamadias game, where it came down to the wire, and Hamadias, no walk in the park. You guys took that win on the day.
The loss.
You took the loss on the day, but you took the crowd on the day, and you came out on top of the league. What were the highlights for you of the season?
No, I mean the hard work obviously built off, but up until Ahmadiyya's game, that's where we really we set our foot down and realized what is it that we needed to do, and I think from there we just built on throughout the season. I mean, the last time you saw me at the Ahmadiyya's game, I was quite upset. I couldn't really smile, but I mean, I'm here tonight. We did the job. And I mean, next year we can only look for a better opportunity and a greater success.
The more upset you get after a game, it's just an indication of your passion. You guys eat, sleep and breathe rugby at Violets.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, the camaraderie is great, and most of all the community, the Lansdowne community. I think it's everyone's camaraderie together. I mean, that's the big stepping stone for the Violets community. And you've got great administrators there. Like I said, Riaz Khan is there, Nadir Isaac's there, Fatima is there.
and she's always on social media. I know everybody, a lot of the fans out there on social media, but the community really is standing behind you guys and having a good time.
Yeah, most definitely. And I mean, we appreciate that a lot. And we'd like to thank the fans and everyone else around Western Province, to be exact, for giving us opportunity and supporting us throughout the year.
Now, well, listen, I'm going to let you go. I know you guys want to get back to supper. I think it is halal tonight.
Yeah, it is definitely. I got my stick on, so that's good.
Oh, really? Is that what the sticker's for?
That's what it's for, yeah.
Well, that's quite smart. They mark you. I don't know if that's a little bit... Anyway, not a bad idea. Folks, once again, Rumar Saleh, captain of Violets, and Violets comes out as number 1 in Division 1 this year. In a minute or two, they'll get the trophy, and they'll be smiling like Cheshire cats. Rumar, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, JP. Cheers, man.
A coach, and they won the division for the under 20As, or at least the under 20s. Now, we don't speak to the under 20s much. Now, Norman was, of course, on the show with us last year. Norman, this is now the second time you've carried this monster around.
Ja, dit is nogal 'n taamlike groot skuld hierdie wat 'n mens moet ronddra veral as jy van die verhoog af tot die buite moet loop.
Ja, kom ons lig hom gou op, man. Ek dink die mense wil seker sien. Folks, sit jou hey, folks, this is kind of a tricky one. Let's take it down here a little bit. Obviously, Norman's face. Okay, how's that? Is that going to work for us? Are we good on that? Norman, hoe was dit vir die 120ste jaar?
Ek dink dit was 'n baie suksesvolle jaar gewees vir ons. Ons het die eerste keer in 'n lang tyd vir UCT 52-0 gewen. Wel, ek dink dit is die eerste keer in die geskiedenis dat ons hulle so ver kon gewen het, want UCT is gewoonlik 'n sterk 120 span en die res van die spanne was ook taamlik kompeterend en maar daar's ons taamlik goeie spelers gewees in my span die jaar.
Okay, ek moet hierdie ding nou afsit. Neersit. Folks, this is, I don't know how old the shield is, but this thing goes back almost 100 years in Western Province rugby. Do the under 20 players understand or know anything about the culture of Western Province? I know at Stellenbosch, the roots of rugby go deep. I myself come from Stellenbosch, so I understand how intense it is there. How does it feel for them from Western Province point of view?
I think for them it's quite a privilege to play for Maties, first of all, because they know, like you said, the Western Province come quite a long way back saam met Maties en baie van die ex-Springbokke het vir Maties self gespeel en deesdae hulle het van reguit van Maties af na die Springbokspan toe gegaan. So ja, ek maak
hulle kyk seker op na van daai ouens, né?
Verskriklik baie, ja. Vir alle ouens is John de Villiers en Skalkburger wat ook deur Maties gekom het wat nou huidige Springbokke is en Springbok kaptein is, ja.
En of course op die oomblik is Jean-André Kreur van Paul Roos is nou ook nie bokspan.
En dit is waar, ja. So dit is almal kom, nie almal nie. 'n klomp van die ouens kom al verby en dit is baie spesiaal vir die ouens om in 'n try te speel van ouens wat vroeër en daar was, self François Lou was ook daarso, vroeër jare.
Hoe het gevoel op daai dag toe, ek meen julle groot matches natuurlik, Maties, Aitjies en Maties en Aitjies. Hoe het gevoel daai dag toe die 120s wat hy ons geklop het 25-0?
52-0.
52-0.
Om eerlikwaar te sê, ek dink enige van die ouens het gedink ons sal hulle so ver wen nie, maar alles het vir ons reg geloop van die begin af en soos hulle maar sê in rugby, the ball bounces your way on the day, dan kan jy 'n taamlike groot skor opsit.
Nou, maar weer eens wel gedaan, jongen. Hierdie trophy. Anyway, ek gaan hom nie weer probeer lig nie. Ek gaan jou hand skud, nee.
Thanks, Dave.
Oh, well done. I mean, that's what it's you guys who bring the juniors through. So, we're extremely proud of you guys, and I know that you guys are the ones that are actually making the Springboks.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Here we go, folks. Under 20A coach Norman Laker. The under 20s are the future of rugby in Western Province and South Africa. So this is what they're walking away with, all the pride. We'll be back with you guys in a sec. Folks, I'm standing here with Chantal Sickers and Danelle Rousseau. Now, this is a complicated story because these ladies have just won the Women's League. Okay, so Chantal is the captain and player at Maties and Western Province, am I right?
Yes.
And you are the manager and player at Maties.
Yes, and Western Province I'm a player.
And Western Province. Now, this is the thing about women's rugby is you guys play club, you play provincial, and you play Springboks, and you get around quite a lot.
Yes.
Okay, more importantly, Maties walked away with this trophy. How many times have you won this?
5 years in a row.
5 years in a row, you
Yes.
happy?
Definitely, yes.
As a manager, how does that feel?
Fantastic.
Is it
Worth it.
Nou, come on, give us what was your highlight of the year? Wat was vir julle die beste ding hierdie jaar?
Die beste ding was vir ons geweest dat ons alles gee en alhoewel ons beserings gehad het wat teen ons getel het en al ons spelers, ons het 10 spelers gehad wat vir WP gespeel het en 6 wat vir die Springbok gespeel het, het ons nog steeds ons liga gewen.
Ek sien Natasha Hofmeester het self met 'n prys weggestap vandag.
Absoluut.
Hoe was haar performance in die jaar? Dit is seker van selfsprekend.
Ja, die bietjie wat sy vir ons geleen was vir van die Springbokke vir klub en WP was dit fantasties geweest. Sy's 'n absolute astronomiese toevoeging tot ons span en is 'n voorreg om te hê as deel van Maties en WP.
En julle werk natuurlik baie met Nolien Oosthuizen wat nogal naby is aan vroue rugby. Hoe doen ons hierdie jaar met vroue rugby? Hoe voel julle?
Ek dink ons het goed gedoen. Ons het soos die Maties het weer die liga gewen, maar WP het ons ongelukkig in die finaal verloor, maar ons moet vir Borde ook 'n kans gee. Ons het al 3 keer in gewen, so ons moet vir hulle ook 'n kans gee.
Was daai soort van 'n charity game vir julle?
Kom ons sê so, om terug te kom na Nolien Oosthuizen, sy is absoluut die gesig van vroue rugby. As bestuurder kan ons vir haar genoeg dankie sê vir dit wat sy in sy tydsgewys en omgee en support gewys nie. Sy is die laaste 6 jaar ons bestuurder en sy is absoluut fantasties.
Ja nee, sy is great. Ek onthou jy julle in Durban was daai een aand. Dit was omtrent 11:00 in die aand en die club fans wou weet wat was die score en Nolien was op Facebook en het vir ons die resultate gestuur. So om haar agter julle te hê, soos met Milnerton is altyd great.
Absoluut.
En julle het seker gehoor hoe sy vandag gesê het, as die meisies by Milnerton speel, is dit amper soos by die huis.
Dit is reg, daai is ons homeground. Die mense is net, hulle gaan ons voel soos amper of ons op Nieuweland uitdraf met al die skare. Alles is net by Milnerton, maar Milnerton is great vir ons.
Ja, luister, ek gaan vir julle weer eens wel gedaan sê en dan gaan ek ophou statter. Julle het dan nou die trofee, so laat ons gaan kyk daarso. En dit sê dit Maties, Goodwood was in 2007. Maties.
As jy dit bysit, terwyl Goodwood het gewen het, was altyd vir ons deel van die span vir al daai jare.
O, julle het vir Goodwood gespeel. Thanks. Women's rugby, you gotta go and support women's rugby. We'll be back with you guys after the break.
Stay healthy today, manage your diet. Evox Advanced Nutrition considers this the #1 priority. Evox 5XL meal replacement has a fantastic balance of proteins and carbohydrates. The Evox Lean Pro Diet Shake helps you limit your calorie intake when looking to lose weight. Or Evox Rapid Recovery, perfect for exercise recovery. Want a shake on the go? Try the Evox Ready to Drink. Eat well, stay healthy, live well, live Evox. Available at the leading pharmacy near you. Evox Advanced Nutrition, the official sports nutrition supplier to Western Province Rugby and the DHL Stormers.
Get so much more for so much less at Tata Westerberg, like the Tata Indigo Vista Ego, from only $999 per month and 72 months to pay. This includes a service, a roadside assistance plan, license, registration and number plates. Only at Tata Westerberg Brackenfell. SMS the words Vista Ego to 32010 and one of our service consultants will be in touch. Terms and conditions apply.
Tata is a good buy for sure.
Folks, during the entire season, you've heard us talk about Strand Pioneers. Strand Pioneers, there's quite an echo next to me because it's a trophy, and the trophy is being held by the gentleman that we've heard so much about for organising the events at Strand Pioneers, Tariq van der Ros. Tariq, congratulations. You said in the beginning of the year that it was going to be a tough season, but you pulled it off.
Yeah, thanks, JP. One of our goals besides winning the league was proving that the lower division clubs, Division 3, Division 4, we're not just running out and playing matches. There's planning involved, budgets, 12-month process, and for us to come out on tops in Division 3 was worthwhile, cherry on top.
So who was the toughest team that you took on?
In our league, we lost twice to Temperance. They didn't have a great season, but they beat us home and away. So well done to them. I spoke to their chairman. They were quite chuffed that they beat the league winners twice. And he reminded me about it.
So you excited for next year?
Yeah, we've got big plans for next year. We're playing, with the new league structures, we're playing 5 or 6 Division 1 clubs. So it's a big step up for us. And our guys are busy preparing already.
Already preparing. Like we say, rugby is a 12-month season. Tariq, once again, congratulations. You are the guy that really carries the flag in the Helderberg area, so well done.
Thanks, JP.
The team that has been crowned the league winners, and they've done it so many times before in Western Province Rugby, Stellenbosch University, otherwise known as Maties, and the captain with me is Helmut Lehmann. Helmut, Congratulations. You walk away with a trophy, and this is a very special trophy for Super League A. You and your team must once again be feeling very happy.
Yeah, no, thank you very much. I think the best feeling that we have at the moment is the one that we know we defended it very well this season. We won it last year as well, and to defend this cup this year, it's something major for us, especially against clubs like Derby, Hamiltons and UCT, week in and week out. Yeah, well deserved to all the Maltese players.
Hoe het gevoel om met die Varsity Cup uit te kom, direk aan die ligas in? Het was 'n klein gap.
Ja, die gap was maar net 4 dae lank. Ons het amper verloor by SK Wommers na ons so verneder was in die finaal van die Varsity Cup, maar jy kyk, 2 verskillende toernooie. Die liga is baie lank en dis Woensdae aan en 9 uur wedstryde wat nogal tap van studente. Ons is studente net soos die werkmense. So dis nogal dis baie dis 'n goeie ons het 'n lekker satisfaksie uitgekry om dit te verdedig hierdie jaar. Dis baie lekker.
En wat het jy gevoel van die standaard van die clubs? SK Wommers, Bella, Tygerberg, Hammies, Durbal. Daar's 'n paar goeie spanne daar.
Nee, verseker. Kyk, spanne soos Hamiltons en UCT en Derby wat teen kleinerige spanne sogenaamd gaan staan en gelyk opspeel het en verloor het, wys jy net dat ons baie diepte in die Kaap, veral hoe baie klubs daar is, en dan week in en week uit vir klein klubs so wat niks geld het nie en niks spelers het nie om week in en week uit so te kompeteer teen groterige spanne is baie goed.
Wel luister, weer eens aan julle wel gedaan. Ek weet dat julle uitstekend gaan doen in die Varsity Cup en julle oefen seker al klaar, né?
Ons al 4 weke besig, ons het net 2 weke gap gehad, ja.
Luister, ek weet nie of ek gaan nou nie handskud nie, want jy moet hierdie monster optel. So, congratulations, you win it again. You are Western Province Rugby's best club. You are the Super League A winners, and I think that there are a lot of clubs that wish they could play rugby only half as good as you guys.
Thank you very much.
Here we go, folks. The winners of Super League A, Marties. This is the trophy. These are our champions. We'll be back with you guys after the break.
Stay healthy today, manage your diet. Evox Advanced Nutrition considers this the #1 priority. Evox 5XL meal replacement has a fantastic balance of proteins and carbohydrates. The Evox Lean Pro Diet Shake helps you limit your calorie intake when looking to lose weight. Or Evox Rapid Recovery, perfect for exercise recovery. Want a shake on the go? Try the Evox Ready to Drink. Eat well, stay healthy, live well, live Evox. Available at the leading pharmacy near you. Evox Advanced Nutrition, the official sports nutrition supplier to Western Province Rugby and the DHL Stormers.
Get so much more for so much less at Tata Wistenburg. Like the new Indigo Manza from only $18.99 per month with a 3-year 100,000 kilometer warranty, 3 years unlimited roadside assistance and a 4-year 100,000 kilometer service plan. The Indigo Manza is as easy on the eyes as it is dominant on the roads. To find out more, SMS the word Manza to 32010 and one of our service consultants will be in touch. Terms and conditions apply.
Tata is a good buy for sure.
Folks, no stranger to Cape Rugby TV and Western Province Rugby's Women's Player of the Year, Natasha Hofmeester. Natasha, let's have a look at the trophy, and can I just say congratulations?
Thank you very much.
That must be a nice one. This is the Super League first round winners trophy. Has been converted into the Women's Player of the Year. You're playing for the Springboks, you're playing for Marties, you're playing for Western Province. You're a busy girl.
Yeah, but at the moment I'm a bit injured, so I'm taking a rest for about 4 weeks and then I'll be back on the field again.
Best game of the season?
Best game of the season when we've beaten the Border Girls. They came to Cape Town unbeaten and we beat them.
Was that at City Park or Milnerton?
City Park.
City Park?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was the best game.
You're enjoying the rugby?
Absolutely.
All right, listen, we're going to let you go. We know it's been a long night for you guys. I'm going to hand the trophy back to you, almost as if I'm giving it to you. So, congratulations. We know that the Women's League winners, you guys are up there. Marties has been doing fantastic. So, and of course, we look forward to seeing you run out in the green and gold on a regular basis.
Thank you. Me too, yes.
Women's Springbok player, Natasha Hofmeester, Western Province Rugby player, and Women's Player of the Year at Western Province Rugby. Ladies and gentlemen, Natasha Hofmeester. Congratulations, Natasha. We'll see you guys after the break.
Stay healthy today, manage your diet. Evox Advanced Nutrition considers this the #1 priority. Evox 5XL meal replacement has a fantastic balance of proteins and carbohydrates.
The Evox Lean Pro Diet Shake helps you limit your calorie intake when looking to lose weight. Or Evox Rapid Recovery, perfect for exercise recovery. Want a shake on the go? Try the Evox Ready to Drink. Eat well, stay healthy, live well, live Evox. Available at the leading pharmacy near you. Evox Advanced Nutrition, the official sports nutrition supplier to Western Province Rugby and the DHL Stormers. Get so much more for so much less at Tata Wistenburg. Like the new Indigo Manza from only $18.99 per month with a 3-year 100,000 kilometer warranty, 3 years unlimited roadside assistance and a 4-year 100,000 kilometer service plan. The Indigo Manza is as easy on the eyes as it is dominant on the roads. To find out more, SMS the word Manza to 32010 and one of our service consultants will be in touch. Terms and conditions apply.
Tata is a good buy for sure.
Right, folks, with me is the coach of the Super League B winning team, False Bay. False Bay came out guns blazing this year. They beat Hamilton's pre-season and then just went into the matches in Super League B, absolutely dominating. Kevin Musicant, you must be happy with the performance yet again.
It was great. It was obviously the goal. At the time when we started preparing for the league, we didn't know there were 5 up. It was going to be a 2 up, 2 down scenario. Eventually, halfway through the year, they decided 5 up, but we planned and the guys did the homework. They bought in. It was awesome. It was great.
Now, I was at the False Bay Awards dinner last year, and there was definitely a sort of a spirit of, it's tough, we've gone down. But clearly what happened here was the guys took it on the chin, and they came back with this like, well, we're up against all odds scenario. Let's just go and destroy anything in front of us. I mean, that's the kind of bounce back spirit you look for in a team.
I think I was lucky because a lot of the guys were guys that I'd worked with from 2009, 2010 and 2011, and some of them had sort of taken a break in 2012. So they were sort of hungry, they'd had a year off and they'd already had 50, 60 games together before that. And those guys came back and they filtered into guys that were already there and guys that were disappointed with falling down after working so hard to come back up. So I was quite lucky to have that experience with me.
Talking about experience, you're pioneering quite a few new things in the world of rugby. You're pioneering some very interesting developments at Wynberg High School, but you're also moving into UCT as the new coach and looking forward to the Varsity Cup.
Yeah, it's a hell of an exciting thing for me, the Varsity Cup Challenge. Something it's new from my side, being sort of coming from an open club. And obviously it's a directorship at UCT. Unfortunately, my old school Wynberg, since 2011, I've been director of rugby there, so I've had a bit of practice. So sort of being director of rugby and the coach is going to be a challenge. But
UCT is nothing new to you. You were doing UCT this year as well,
yes.
From the junior point of view.
No, I started my directorship halfway through the year. I didn't want to leave False Bay, so I sort of assisted the first side at UCT and started being director of rugby there.
Did you coach at UCT?
Yes.
Okay, so which team were you coaching?
I coached both sides. So I assisted UCT and began my directorship, and then I finished up with False Bay. I didn't want to leave halfway through the year.
Would you have done that if False Bay was still in Super League A?
I would have, yes, because it was my team for the year, so I wanted to follow through. So
how do you find the time? I mean, that's just crazy.
I got changed in the car. So yeah.
You must love rugby.
Of course I love rugby. I mean, I think it's the rugby passion in being a Cape Townian, being in the Western Cape, something you dream of, and hopefully, it'll go as far as we can and just keep coaching. That's the main thing.
And of course, you're involved with Western Province Rugby and the emerging team, now called the emerging team. It's sort of, now that name is starting to roll off the tongue. We used to think of the amateur team already. It's the emerging team. That must be exciting as well. They've had a great run.
It is exciting. This is the first we're playing at Newlands, which is hugely exciting for me, as I've never had a game at Newlands. And we've got the final against the Bulls at Newlands, which is a curtain raiser for the under-21s.
Well, this show is only going out next week. So can I just say to you now, congratulations on your victory over the Bulls.
Well, let's hope so. Thank you very much.
I'll never lose faith.
we have just wrapped up the 2013 Western Province Rugby Awards dinner here at Kelvin Grove in Newlands. And with me now is the president of Western Province Rugby, Mr. Thello Wakefield. It has been a fantastic evening.
Absolute fantastic, and even more fantastic because we have such a great function. With the knowledge, we go into a semi-final and a final the week after that. So it's been a fantastic year for Western Province Rugby.
Well, this show is, of course, going to be broadcast next week, so we're looking at it backwards. So let me must say congratulations on winning the semi-final and good luck for the final.
Thank you very much. I think, as I told Alistair, the final or the winning of the Currie Cup is not negotiable. The Currie Cup must remain in Cape Town. That's it.
But they've had an incredible season, and with these Springboks coming back, guys like Dwayne Vermeulen, who had such a fantastic game against the Sharks, even Etzebeth, Sia Kulisi, there's really a bunch of talent there in Western Province.
Yeah, we knew that the Springboks would be back just for 1 or 2 games, and I must say Alistair managed it well, playing some of the guys off the bench. And this week we have the full Monty where all of them will sort of take the field, and I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be an exciting match.
Let's talk a little bit about club rugby. Tonight we really saw the cream of the crop of club rugby. We've seen half of these guys walk away with man of the matches during the season. You must be very excited for the future of club rugby. We even saw you in one of the videos there talking about Jerome Parvat, the talent identification process. You've got the emerging Western Province team coming out now, the Dyers. There really are some excellent club rugby guys out there.
Absolutely. I believe that club rugby is now at a level where we must create opportunities for them. And I must say Jerome is doing a fantastic job. We hope to lay on some extra provincial matches for the emerging team. I changed the name from amateur team to emerging team for a very special reason. If we call them amateurs, they will think like amateurs, they will act like amateurs. Now they can walk into the Western Province team, they will receive the same training and go through the same paces. And on the 23rd of October, I'm having a special function for the emerging players to assist them with supplements and whatever.
Yeah, this is of course tomorrow night, folks. So if you're watching now, it's tomorrow night, and I believe that's at Crystal Towers.
That is correct. I'm very happy to say that we sold all the tables, and all the funds that we'll make there will come in towards the emerging players.
Oh, that's fantastic. We seem to, just on a final note, the conversations we were having 3, 4, 5 years ago about improving the world of club rugby and through doing that, making communities better. It seems like there are more people having that same conversation now.
Absolutely. And JP, I wouldn't like Cape TV to underestimate the role that you people played. You've played a fantastic role, a phenomenal role. And today one can see the fruit, you know, and really I must commend you for your efforts. Herman Abrams, Morgan Newman, yourself. It's been fantastic to partner with you, and I'm looking forward to the partnership that we would have with you.
Oh, we're making sure that we're going to have a very good season next year. En ek kan maar net sê club rugby is lekker, man. Is lekker om te speel, is lekker om te watch. Almal geniet dit.
Absoluut. As ek moet kies tussen provinsiale rugby en club rugby, dan kies ek club rugby. Ek is 'n gemeenskapsmens uit en ek hou daarvan om die ou aunties en onkels by die veld te sien skree en hulle spanne te ondersteun. Dit hou gemeenskappe bymekaar, jy weet, dit is net een lekker gees, en dis hoekom ek, jy weet, as ek het voor ek in hierdie posisie was, het ek weggeraak van die huis af by 11:30 se kant, dan kom ek 11:30 aan huis toe. Maar was ek tussen my mense by die club rugby, dit was baie lekker, jy weet.
Seker by Elsie.
Ja, Elsie is rivier my geboortedorp, maar ek ry so ver as Pineel, en ek weet ek skuld baie clubs 'n besoek, maar ek gaan probeer goed.
Nee, maar ons weet dat jy baie ook op dieselfde hand het jy na baie clubs toe gegaan hierdie jaar. Seker baie meer is jy weet mense kan verwag. So eintlik fantasties. Jy weet die clubs wil jou sien. So well done to you on that. Listen, Mr. President, I'm going to leave it at that. It's been a long night. It's been a fantastic evening. The players, the Western Province rugby players, the Stormers players, the Springboks, the club rugby players, the women's rugby players, the junior rugby players, all of these guys getting their awards tonight. Western Province, what an abundance of rich talent. Can only go from strength to strength. To you and your team, congratulations and well done.
Thank you. And once again, I want to stress the fact that this is one of our strategic directions, all inclusiveness.
Fantastic.
And for me, it's a great night to see all the players from Khayelitsha right up to Constantia walking away with silverware this evening. I'm a happy man.
Well, and there's a lot of silverware. I don't know, you guys have a lot of brasso coming out here.
Definitely.
There we go, folks. Cape Rugby TV coming to you from the 2013 Western Province Rugby Annual Awards Dinner here at Kelvin Grove in Newlands in Cape Town. So if you're watching out in Joburg or Durban or KZN or Potgietersrus or Russell, wherever you are in watching us on DSTV right now, we hope you've enjoyed the show, and we trust that you'll continue to watch Cape Rugby TV every Wednesday at 9 p.m. and of course repeats on Saturday. To you and everybody else out there, have a fantastic rugby weekend. Bye-bye.